Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 2002. And in this episode of our season, as Dale Earnhardt Jr. and his number 8 Budweiser Chevrolet, we should be running the 8th race of this 31 race season, which will be at Martinsville Speedway, a track I have been very excited to race at because it was just a shit show both times in NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. I expected to be a little more tame in this one. I think I just remember this game that way. Last episode raced at Texas, and I think we finished 6th, and I didn't have much green flag pace speed, but then we had a late race caution. I pit under it with a few other guys, and then everybody else just stayed out so that they could pit at the drop of the green flag. I wish the game would stop doing that. We really don't need that many cautions in here. Like, every now and then would be okay. But after that, Bobby Labonte was one of the guys who sacrificed a ton of points with that ludicrous strategy. So now we're just 5 behind him. And Ward Burton is still in 3rd. He is the only guy who has gotten a top 10 every single race. Will that streak continue today? We're about to find out. Jeff Gordon's been falling back. John Andretti, I think, is kind of moving up. And Kurt Busch is falling back big time. It just keeps happening, and I hate it. But let's get to the schedule. This will be our last race of this week. The next week, we have Talladega. I think that'll be enough for then. 1 week and then 2 the next. But I gotta go do the qualifying things, see what we got. I had to get some water because that intro took several takes. I couldn't do the thing whenever I was trying to say the name of the game. I hate it whenever that happens. I changed how I did it and now I'm having problems doing it. But yeah, it lasted first challenge for us. Elliott Sadler sucks. Mike Wallace sucks. I guess Contrader does too. There's Tony Stewart, Sterling Marlin, Kurt Busch. They always kind of start not in the same order, but around the same area. But at least they get to do this in this game. It helps them have the best race they can possibly have. Still haven't seen John Andretti get a pole. I swear he's going to eventually. But man, Bobby Labonte, now that he doesn't have to start the back of the field like he did in like the first 3 damn races, he's getting the pole all the freaking time. You know, Ward Burton, he's starting in the top 10 here. He might move forward. I think he probably will because he's starting on the inside. Yeah, Ward Burton's starting on the inside at Martinsville. So he's totally moving forward just like that. And people on the outside be falling back. Except for me, of course, because I can actually use the entire track surface. And watch this, they're 3 wide right now. I'm gonna make it 4 wide in turn 3. Watch me go. Oh, that was a thing of beauty. Well, until I did that, it was. And they like to check up whenever you get really close to them, off of turns and shit. Okay. Let's go around Kenny Wallace. We're still 4 wide. I can tell because of how high up Labonte is. Elliott Sadler going. He's on the inside. He's moving. It's all about the early stages of the race. That's what's most important right here. Because you got to keep your car intact. You got to move forward before things spread out up front. It's good shit. So yeah, they're better at racing here. They're better at preventing from being wrecked at this track compared to Dare to Daytona. Dare to Daytona. But the car is still just as hard to drive, if you ask me. I think the car feels a little more stiff, a little more heavy in this game. I mean, it even looks like it. Ow. Okay, how's the car doing from that shit? Huh, for once I'm damaging a part more than the spoiler. The wheels. Well, that's not good. This is Martinsville. I'm damaging the wheels. Okay, put this leaderboard back on before someone loses their fucking shit. Talking about you, Jeremy. I love you. I love all you guys. Tony Stewart to the inside. Dale Earnhardt Jr. into the outside wall. Look at Mike Wallace having an okay run. I mean, we laugh on Elliott Sadler. He finally has a good run at Bristol. But Mike Wallace, nothing's changed. Let's go to the inside. He can make moves on the outside, but There's nothing open up. They keep checking up and shit. Oh god, this is not going to be pretty. Let's keep it off the other cars. If I have to drift through the grass, then fine. I just don't want anyone wreck and bring out a caution and ruin the stupid race. I hate freaking cautions I have to sit through. It's okay, but whenever it happens all the damn time, it drives me nuts. I like that, the cautions and sitting under them and being able to see how things play out. Multiple sections of pit stop instead of just one all at the same time. But man, one of these races are not that long, and I like the green flag laps to make things happen and be somewhat authentic. Okay, Robbie Gordon, cut me off. I'll just damage my car some more. I can't get off the curb. That's why I did that. It just doesn't let me. I should be moving forward, but I am not. You can't pass on the inside. Pass on the outside. Now my car's so damaged, I'm just going to hit the wall again. It's one of those things where eventually, don't hit me. I'll dump your ass again. Vengeance will return. But I hate whenever you damage the car, so it works less, and then you just can't stop damaging the car. Yeah, we got a lot more damage everywhere. And the wheels are still the most damaged part of it. Don't like that. What the hell was that? Did I wheel hop off the corner? That's what it looked like. Yeah, put that leaderboard back on, JC. Don't be stupid when you look at his damage. I think damage is important. Apparently some people don't. We're going. We're going. So I don't know why we need the leaderboard, though. Because I could see all the cars in front of me. We got Jeremy Mayfield right here. Sterling Marlin. I'm not paying any mind to him. He's always running right there. Then we got Robbie Gordon, Tony Stewart, Rusty Wallace, Jeff Gordon. Okay, don't wreck Mayfield. You touch somebody, they get loose, they do a full 360. And sometimes they just kick it out sideways. Okay, I'm hitting the brakes. I'm going 60 miles an hour. I'm not turning. I really do have some damage. Yes, not very changed. I'm just getting off the gas, taking it very easy. I can pass if I get a run off the corner and go to the inside, but like, I keep falling back in the process of trying to make that run happen. So whenever it does happen, I don't actually pull up beside him. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, Rusty. You stop that right now. Okay, trying to keep it in this second groove. He loves to go up the top of the track with his damage. Oh, it's getting loose. We did get around Robbie Gordon. I said we should be making our moves. What the hell are you doing, Kinsen? I said we should be making our moves on the inside, but I can't actually do that. It's just the car gets so out of control whenever I go down there. I don't know if Kansas just blew a tire or what. I mean, Rusty Wallace did the same thing. This is like them getting uncomfortable around other cars making moves on them. I passed Robbie Gordon. I got to pass him again. I mean, I passed Kinsit and Rusty Wallace. But then we got Cummers and Gullwers. What is this, actual racing? Skinner! You're about to be skinning me. No, go! You moron, go! Get run over because of this moron. Okay. I actually made a move on the inside. Rusty Wallace is dumping Mike Skinner. Good, he deserves it for all the times he gave me PTSD in NASCAR Thunder 2002. At this same goddamn track. Okay, we're alright. I think there was 24-hour No! Calm your ass down. Calm those titties, Robbie Gordon. I'm gonna slap you with your own damn titties if you don't stop. What is this wobble the car is doing? What the hell? I am so confused by this shit. I was gonna say, a 24-hour live stream was the 1424 subscribers special. Oh my lord! And yeah, just like in the Let's Play with Bobby Hamilton, Mike Skinner proceeded to just run me over and over again. I don't know why. And we got a caution because this race cannot play out authentically. Well, that made it easy to pass Robbie Gordon. Okay, so we're up to 9th. Bobby Labonte has led every lap so far. We're only 16 laps in. It would probably be for the best if I pit right now. Just so I can increase my chances even if we can't make it to the end. Okay, I'm getting off. Rusty Wallace is behind me and he's getting off. I think I saw John Andretti pull off way up ahead. Yeah, he's all the way over there. I am going to fix this damage so I can get this car to turn better. And not many of us are pitting anyway. Yeah, there's Elliott Sadler. I don't know if he fell a lap down or what. He wasn't ahead of us, and all these guys are ahead of him now, so I guess. Oh, we got Jeff Burton, Ricky Rudd pitting too. I think this is the drivers I just saw right there. But not Bobby Labonte. This is why I hate this. Bobby Labonte would not finish terribly if stuff like this didn't happen. Oh my god, I've got a lot of damage. But it don't matter how long it takes to fix all this. Okay. I mean, it looked like Ricky Rudd. I mean, here's Jeff Burton. Or maybe it was Mike Wallace. His car's black too. I'm not seeing all of the cars in like the same order. It says Sterling Marlin is behind me. I mean, Elliott Sadler on the leaderboard. Yes, that makes sense. But Sterling Marlin, I don't know what the fuck happened to him. Did he get involved in Elliott Sadler's nonsense? It doesn't say that he's a lap down for me. He's probably at the front of the field, and he got to come to that restart, try and get his lap back. Okay, something happened to Mike Wallace. Yep, I'm still making my moves at the top. Oh, look at this runoff, though. What is Mike Wallace doing? Still going. Almost into the outside wall. Almost into Harvick. I'm watching these guys race ahead of us. They're getting loose, and it's so bad. It's so nuts. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I'm afraid I'm going to touch somebody, bring out another caution, and I ain't going to like that. Have we had a race with 2 cautions yet in this season? I don't think so. Or maybe we did. Usually it's like a caution, and then a cycle of pit stops, and I think that cycle of pit stops is another caution. Or that's what I remember it as, somehow. Because, you know, there's a caution, and then you always wind up pitting under it. So whenever you take another pit stop, Terry Labonte, what the fuck was that? Everyone made way for that. But yeah, get off the wall. I would love that. I guess I'm just going to lose all the progress I've made at this restart. I am not even turning. I'm hitting the wall some more. I'm trying to not crash into these guys in front of me. They hit the brakes so hard, and then my brakes don't even work, so it doesn't matter how much I hit them to run them over, cause a wreck. While also trying to make moves, so, you know, I've got to go up here. Side by side, and they're holding the bottom because, you know, they're aggressive like that. The NASCAR Heat AI that are always at the very bottom of the track, no matter what track it is. They'll be at the bottom of the track in a straight. It's ugly. It is ugly. And now we're moving forward. Ow. Oh, there goes Jeff Burton. He saved that. I don't know how he saved that. Trying not to touch the drivers. I think Bobby Labonte is going to wind up having led the most laps in this race. He could still get a top 10. I don't think he would get a top 5 because a good few people pit under that caution. I'm so crowded. I go up to the top to not be crowded. But I still am. It's just if I went to the inside, it'd be even more crowded. So I really can't change anything about my line. There we go. So you see, John Andretti runs the middle of the track, and then he goes in the corner to the very bottom. If I get down there, I have him to my very outside, and a curb and a wall to my inside. And the car is so unpredictable that I can't even chance it. I have to race the track very wrong. And I'm tired of playing NASCAR games where you have to race the track wrong. It's the most annoying thing ever. I mean, in a game like NASCAR Thunder 2004, you can race this track exactly how it should be raced. I think the same thing with Bristol. Oh my god, Tony. I like whenever they check up instead of just getting as close as possible to me or pulling up in front of me, forcing me to drone them over. To drun them over. Did I say drive? I say run, I said drun. To take a drone and spray it all over them. Even though you cannot spray a person with a drone. You can stalk him with it, you can't spray him with it. Okay, let's avoid Mark Martin. And Robert Gordon. Okay, we're going to get a runoff right here. Oh, Robert Gordon's giving us a little room. There we go. That was a textbook way to climb through the field. Oh, and you got 2 cars on the inside or anything like that, so you can actually use the second groove of the track instead of just being at the top. Damn it, Terry. They waited so late to actually go to the bottom of the track. They wind up giving positions away. Like, he almost lost that to Sterling Marlin. See, he sits in the middle. What the hell is Dale Jarrett doing? They sit in the middle of the track. So, like, I want to use the outside to pass them. If I go to the inside, they're sitting in the middle, and I get crowded. So I don't know what exactly to do. Can we get a runoff? we're getting a runoff, and we're passing him. You can be checking up for cars heading down pit road, and there's Kenseth. Okay, it looks like they made it about 30 laps. I don't know what Dale Jarrett's doing. He keeps doing weird things. It looks like they made it about 30 laps on their tank of fuel and everything. Because we had a caution, so we probably could serve some right there. Maybe we used a little bit up. I don't know. We're probably going to have to take another pit stop. And that opens up the possibility for us to just take a shorter pit stop or something. Yep, and I'm in second right now with all the stuff going on. Of course, John Andretti, Jeff Burton are drivers that are behind us. I don't know how Tony Stewart and Rusty Wallace wind up in this position, though. Wait, no, Rusty Wallace was one of the guys that did pit with us. I would pass Dale Jarrett, but he goes to the top, he goes to the middle, he goes to the bottom. I don't know where to go to get around him. I can do that, but then he's just going to pass me back. I would get a run off the corner to finish this pass, but the car won't shift down, so I can't start the run. And we're doing it. We're doing it.
Best lap ever. Carlo.
All right, 2 laps to go, and the next car for me to lap is Bobby Labonte. Oh, we got someone blowing up, and it is Kevin Harvick. I mean, he already has terrible races. I figured him blowing up would be a caution, but if they let us get to the line, then it won't be. Yeah, they'll let us get to the line, so it doesn't matter. Huh. Well, we just watched Bobby Labonte pass Kurt Busch, and I think he's going to be finishing behind Jeff Gordon. You see right there on the leaderboard, Jeff Gordon is 6th. So Bobby Labonte is going to finish 7th. I'm going to hit the wall one more time for good measure. I'm going to wreck Kurt Busch coming to the line. Okay, then. So, yeah, we're back to being the points leader again. Don't know how long that's going to last because Bobby Labonte has a lot of good races. John Andretti finishes 2nd place and has another fantastic points day. That should be enough to get him to 4th in the standings. I don't know about 5th because Ward Burton, he finished 12th. This is one of those days where Jeff Burton just finishes better for once. You got Sterling Marlin, Jeff Gordon, Bobby Labonte, all getting about the same amount of points. That's just weird. We only had 4 cars finish in the lead lap. I think at one point we had 3 finish in the lead lap earlier this season. I don't remember what race that was. It might have been Rockingham, to be honest. All these guys, we had 4 drivers finish 1 lap down. So, I mean, that's sensible with Martinsville. With all these guys 2 laps down, that is ridiculous. You look at look at all this other stuff, anything out of the ordinary. And Joe Nemechek usually finishes a little bit better than that, but yeah, not that good. Yeah, we had a couple guys finish 3 laps down. Okay, let's take a look at the lap-by-lap progress. I have to keep my head tilted to the left because my phone died while I was making the thumbnail in the replay. So I got the cable plugged in the computer. Now the phone keeps tilting and wanting to fall over. So I had tilted enough so it doesn't fall over. But yeah, here's a lap-by-lap progress. I got up to 21st in the first damn lap. And at one point I made up 4 positions 1 lap. Falling backwards. You see me moving forward, then backwards. It's 13th for 3 laps straight. I don't remember exactly when that caution happened. I guess it was on lap 16 because I'm in 9th for 3 laps straight. Then I fall back to 15th or something. And then we take our pit stop and all that stuff happens. Then I'm moving forward and backwards. Then everyone starts pitting. And we take the lead and we lead all the way to the end of the race. It's a shame I didn't lead the most laps. Okay, come on. Let's read the standings. Get this video over with. I'm hungry. I want some sausage, beans, and rice. Bobby Labonte does fall to 2nd and he's 19 points behind us. Not 20 exactly. Yeah, John Andretti gets up to 3rd. Ward Burton is now 26 points behind him. So John Andretti really wasn't that far away to begin with, despite being 2 positions behind him. Then you got Ward Burton's about to lose 2 positions after John Andretti makes up 2 because Dale Jarrett's just 2 points behind him. Jeff Gordon's still 6th. Jeff Burton gets up to 7th because Mark Martin He didn't have that good of a race. Kurt Busch just standing still. And you look through the rest of this stuff. Elliott Sadler not having the worst season. Instead, it's Mike Wallace. I wanted to say something about that. I think I did. It was the season played out, and then you start to realize that Mike Wallace just sucks that badly. And he always has. So, I'll see you guys next week for Talladega. I'm going to frickin' have some sausage, beans, and rice. Episode over, whatever.